Welcome in, my friends, to Sparkle Haven at Crystal Cove Community Village. My name is Lazy Retired Granny, and I'll be your hostess, MC, for, I don't know, about the next hour or so. While we sit and do some gabbing, we lay down some drills, we do some show and share, all that good stuff we usually do. So, today is Monday, a new week, and it is Monday, the 5th of January, 2026. The time is 5:32 a.m. here in still dark, not raining, Salem, Oregon. And beside me, I have my hot caffeinated breakfast blend coffee with French vanilla creamer. And it's in my Detroit Lake State Park, Oregon mug. You can't see that. And you know what? I just noticed I have a new feature, and I'm going to check it out and see if it works, okay? Let's do this. All right, so I can press 2. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go back here. Or I can press this button. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, and in the fireplace, home for the holidays, we're continuing on with it till I finish those cubes. And I am continuing on with my Lorenz event, and I am doing, it's a bling thing. And let me just, there, that's what it is. Yep. Okay, and back out. You know I'm going to be playing with that now. Oh my goodness, and I got some glare going. Oh, look at me. Let's move this a little bit. If I can, I think the glare is on this. So let me move it. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Okay. Oh, what a week, 3 weeks I've had with filming, right? But it's a new year, a new month, a new day. So let's get positive, shall we? Okay, so let's see, what do I want to do next? So yeah, I started the next big square, my official first big square here. Yeah, so I've been laying down drills this morning on that. And let me find my next symbol. There's 97 colors, so it takes me a little bit to find things. You know how it is. Okay, I'm looking. Where is, there it is, 64. So, yesterday during the live, we were kind of discussing, you know what, I need to move that just a tad so I can see what in the world I'm doing. And then I can move this down a little bit. There we go. We were talking about Hobby Lobby, and I guess they have the new spring collection stuff out. Some of you have been to Hobby Lobby, and I have not been. I went on their website, but I didn't see anything new on there. So anyway, I said, oh, do you want me to go to Hobby Lobby? And you said, yes, yes. Show us what your Hobby Lobby has. And I said, okay. So guess what? I am going to do that today. I am venturing out, and we're going to go shopping at Hobby Lobby. So I plan on leaving about, it takes me about 20 minutes to get there. And I'm going to get there when the doors open. so I don't have to fight with crowds. We'll see if anything's left, because I guess, well, I don't know about my Hobby Lobby. If they're still putting things out, how long they've been there, I have no idea. I have not been shopping at Hobby Lobby in quite a long time. So we're going to go check it out together and see what kind of trouble I can get into at Hobby Lobby. You all know I am a Hobby Lobby fanatic. I like my Hobby Lobby. I'm not a Hobby or Michael's fan, so ooh, there's an 8 I missed. I'm gonna get that in real quick. Yeah, and the reason I like Hobby Lobby is that they are very reasonably priced. You know me, I need those sales. And I guess their spring collection is 40% off right now. And of course, they'll go down to 50% or up to 50%. Probably, well, maybe a while. Because it seems like last year they had the spring collection and then they came out with some other collection. So, but I think 40% off is reasonable. So I'm going to go see what they have. I doubt very much if I will be purchasing any tabletops. We'll see. We'll see what they have. I was on their ad today to see if there was anything great there, but you know, it's still just the same old, so we shall see. Yeah, yesterday I got a lot of diamond painting done. And then we also made the executive decision that on Fridays, we're going to add in, instead of me sitting here diamond painting, we're going to do our sticker books. And did you see the video that I put up? I got a gift from Julie S. Yes, another sticker book. The Year of the Horse. The Year of Ormond. Ormond and Arnie. Those are my two favorite horses. I'm not a horse person, okay? But I don't know the first thing about horses. But I do like horse guards. And I did read that supposedly, after a very, very long absence, John says he's going to be back. So we will see. All right, let's see what our next one is. And let's do this symbol here, which is kind of sort of a flowery type of thing. 59. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to having a little blue circle by his name. It says he made a video. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with him, why he hasn't been there. I don't know, maybe he just got bored. Or, you know, I mean, it could be any number of reasons. I know that it bothered him with all the spammer people there and whatnot. So, yeah, maybe he just decided to step back a little bit. Is that it for those? Wow. It's hard to say. You know, and sometimes when something's not fun anymore, you just have to step away. All right, what's our next color? The arrow. One moment, please. There it is, 67. That's kind of the way I was feeling with the lives. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and I was still having problems, and David had to come over. So I think what I'm going to do is have him come over and make sure everything is what it's supposed to be, because he was tweaking and because it still wasn't working right. And you know, he says, do this, do that, you know, if it does this, do that. And it's like, I'll never remember this. Yeah, so let's see, what else happened yesterday? Anything? Yeah, I got kind of a busy week this week. I got some tasks that need to be done because, you know, I've been goofing around with computer stuff and just, you know, when you kind of get stressed out, you don't feel like doing anything. Yeah, so I got to get busy this week. I've been listening to my I don't know what to call it, but there's a Bible study that I like, and I've listened to all of them, but it takes years to go through all these, and I'm starting over again. So first thing in the morning, instead of watching YouTube, I watch that, listen to it. You can do it audio, or you can do it, watch them, you know, give the message. And they're usually about hour and a half. So I've been doing that. And I said I was going to do that starting January 1st. I wanted to get back into that. And let me tell you, I'm already, well, I have today's to do because I got behind, because I thought other things were more important, like being stressed, and I should have been listening to those because it really uplifts me. And it seems like, you know, sometimes the messages hit home. It's like, oh my gosh, that is me. You're talking to me. But I did listen to yesterday's this morning, and then I'm going to be listening to today's later. Yeah, and it starts with Genesis and goes all the way through. And I listen to John Corson, and from, there's been a lot and lots of drama surrounding him and his family through the years, which, you know what? Nobody on the face of this planet, I firmly believe, can get away from some kind of drama. And especially if you're a public figure or something, you know, somebody can always dig up some dirt. whether it's true or not. But you know what? Nobody's perfect. Everybody has sin. And even if you're a preacher. So I just kind of didn't listen to all that. It's like, well, whatever. Things happen. But anyway, he's continued on. He started a church in Ashland, Oregon, and built it up. It's a beautiful church, and oh yeah, they really have a lot of different things that they were doing. Anyway, he has since retired, and it's kind of a long drawn out story, but who cares? Anyway, he goes through the Bible book by book, word by word. I can't remember how he says it now, but so we're in Genesis right now, and yeah, and and it's not like a regular. He really puts in some modern day things that fit into life. So what happened to the K's? Why can't I? There it is, 68. Yeah, so I really enjoy it. And it's Searchlight, if anybody wants to check it out. And then go to, let's see, how do you get to that? It's John Corson. And then go to the tab that says Bible Teachings. And he has some from, I think, 98 and then forward. So, yeah. And his first wife and him were in a bad car accident. And his first wife died, and they had 3 little children. And then he met another lady a few days later, Tambo, and married her, and they have 2 children together. And one moment, please. And his one daughter from his first marriage, she was in a bad car accident and died when she was 16. And then his son from his first marriage, he had, I can't remember what it was. Anyway, he died. He was married. I think he had 2 or 3 daughters. I can't remember now. And yeah, and he died. That was really sad. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so a lot of things have happened over the years. And then his son from the second wife, he went into ministry and was married, and rumor has it that he was on the road a lot, doing different speaking engagements and whatnot. Anyway, rumor has it that he was gone a lot and she stayed at home. They didn't have any kids, by the way. And she found somebody else. And yeah, it ended in divorce. And what's because I know the history and everything of them, what in Genesis right now, what he's telling about is divorce. And, and that was back in 98 before his youngest son was married. And yeah, it's just, but you're not accountable for what happens to them and whatnot. But that's why, it happens to everybody. No, not everybody, but yeah. So anyway, you just gotta, for me, I believe in his teachings. I love how he does do his teachings. So just leave the gossip behind. Everybody has gossip about him. So anyway, yeah, so hopefully doing this every day in the morning, first thing, will make the day better for me. When I was first listening to him, and that was back in 2010 or 11, I can't remember. Oh man, I just couldn't wait for the next one. Yeah, I would listen to him all the time. I listened in the mornings before work, and I was marking up my Bible and all that stuff. My Bible's well used. But I don't think any of his family are at that church anymore because of all the scandal. But that's okay. And he does do a daily blog every day now from home. So if you listen to him or know who he is, let me know. He's a great speaker. So let's see, what else is going on? Not much. Today I'm going to Hobby Lobby. Tomorrow, like I said, I have done nothing around here. If you saw my place, you'd go, oh, Linda, don't you ever clean? And I'd say, well, not the last couple weeks. So tomorrow I'm going to get in and I'm going to get the bathroom clean, my kitchen all clean, do some dusting, and that'll probably wear me out. And then Wednesday, I'm really going to vacuum really good, mop the floor. And Thursday is a busy day. I'm taking my son across the river. He doesn't drive, so I'm taking him grocery shopping. And then when we're done there, I think I will swing back by Hobby Lobby because hopefully they'll have new stuff out, or because their trucks come in on Monday. And it takes a couple days to get things out on the shelves and all that. So I'll swing by there and see if there's anything new. I'll take you with me if you want me to. And then come home, and then I'm going grocery shopping with David next door, and to Winco, because the Winco in Kaiser does not, it's just a small Winco. It doesn't have as much as the one out in South Salem, so I'll go with him, and I'll get to spend some time with him, because he's had the boys the last couple weeks, and they've been busy, busy, busy. And then he's been busy over here helping me. So I'm going to do that Thursday when he gets off work. And I think that'll be it for me for the week. So I got something every day. Something to look forward to. Let's see. I have a couple symbols that I have to really watch so I don't get them mixed up, which I did this morning. So I had to take that symbol and add it onto this square, because I don't want to put, if you put already used drills back in, they stick together. So I just go to the next square and add them in there. Yeah, so, and I didn't realize that we have another holiday coming up here. Is it Martin Luther King Day? So all state, federal, government offices will be closed. The banks will be closed. I think Julie said that's, when did she say? Let me look at my calendar. Oh, the 19th. So in 2 weeks. Because she may come over that day, so. '83. Yeah, so I think she said she wanted to do a whip and chat with me. And so we can have that, and then it'll go up on Tuesday, I think. Yeah, I haven't thought out the details yet, so what we're gonna do. I'll make her do it. I'll make her make all the decisions. Because you know what I always say, I share this channel with all of you. Yeah. I think she likes practicing with me, and when she does start her own channel, she'll be a seasoned YouTuber. And she can tweak it the way she wants to. I just got a couple here, and then we'll go to our show and share. So So I'll just finish these up real quick, if that's okay. Okay, we got some ends. Then I'll be done with this square. Yoo-hoo! This canvas is really fun to do. I haven't run into any issues. It's been fun. Yeah, I haven't said, am I ever going to finish this? Even though I just started it. Do you ever have canvases like that? Oh my gosh, talking about canvases though. AKA Diane was saying, you know, she started that. Was it a Hannah Lynn? Oh man, I can't remember. You know, 200 colors. Yeah, she started having issues with it. It's confetti heavy, I guess. Yep. She de-kitted and put it away. Sometimes we just have those canvases that are, they just aren't fun. I've had ones like that. So let's see what our next square is. I love these Grinch things. They're cute. Julie got me these. They're just so cute. Okay, there's our next square. Can you see that, or is there a lot of glare? Probably a lot of glare. Let me see if I can move this. There we go. Oh, we got a creature right there to do. I'm not for sure who that is. You know, I am not a expert on these canvases, you know, these characters and whatnot. So, and you know what? I did not. And I don't have my light on back here. So, yeah, I love this half moon light. It really, really helps. Yeah, I didn't start up my reader here. So, while it's firing up, let's get to our emails on my little, whatever you call this, my reader thing. Okay. Come on. Turn off the light. Here we go. Come on. Don't shut off on me. Ah. Okay. All right. Go to our mail. See what we got in there. I got the overhead light on. So I got lots of shadow today. Ooh, I can use my zoom in button. Come on. There you are. All right, zoom in. Oh my gosh, I love that button. Okay, let's see what we got in here. Sparkles. First up. What you doing, Sparkles? Oh, Sparkles, you actually finished this? Okay. All right, here we go. Ooh, maybe I zoomed that too far. All right, we got to zoom back out. Look at that. You know I'm going to be using that a lot. Okay. She says, Sparkle's here, and I have a completion for you all. This is my Christmas candles from Amazon. Despite it looking pixelated, it actually turned out great. Hugs to everyone and pets to Ellie. Oh, I'm glad that you finished that. That is pretty. I don't think... it's very pretty. I like the blues in it. It might be what it is just maybe a little busy, you know, with some of this back here. But I think it's beautiful. I still like it. Once you look at it and kind of pick everything out, yeah, it's very beautiful. I like how the flames turned out. Very pretty. Okay. And then she sent, she says, I finished creating my village bingo cards. I think they came out okay, although not 100% perfect. Have a wonderful day. Hugs to everyone and pets to Ellie. So let's look at her bingo cards. Oh, you already put yours in there, what you're going to be doing. Oh, see, I'm doing mine as I finish them. I think. Is that what you're doing? Let's see. Oh, no. You just wrote in what those are. Okay. I understand now. Let's go back to this one. Ah, I see. Yeah. That's what you're doing. Okay. These are just what our theme is on each one. Yeah, pretty writing. Down on the farm. I like that paper. Ooh, look at that paper. That's pretty. I haven't blinged mine up at all. Yeah, I should do that. Okay, up next is Jules. She says, good morning, Granny and villagers. I just wanted to share my first 2 finished projects with you. The January 2026 calendar page and a snowman door hanger. Now, with that said, alright, she's doing the same calendar that I am. I just think this is beautiful. I just love the colors that they used in this. Oh, look at that snowman. That's so cute. Or snow family. That's really cute. Now, let's stop right there. And let's get the book out. Oh man, I need to clean off my desk. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, so all right, we got the Lorenz going. Our village bingo. Our year-long canvas. We have the chuck-along. Okay, January is Weekend Retreat is free for all. Anything goes. So, I think our first sticker here is going to somebody's name that's not on here. I don't think. Hold on. Jewel. Oh, there you are, Jules. All right, let me see if I can do this the right way. Was it this way? Oh, hopefully I don't do this upside down. All right. So Jules did that. All righty. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Okay, this is from Mike, and he said, I'm glad that I found this 3D barn scene and thought of you. I purchased this from the range. They also have a giraffe set, which I intend to get soon, but it is nice to see more to come out, as this will go nicely with Wally the Whale one I got in 3D. Oh, diamond painting 3D buildable scene. Let's see. There we go. I've done one of these buildable scenes. It's been a while, and I think I got it on a product review. That's cute. There's Wilbur. Wilbur the pig, which Mike still has not finished. Okay, this is from AKA Diane. And she says, Confetti Nightmare. I think this is probably the one that she was talking about. And come on. There we go. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh my goodness. She says, hi Granny, just sending a couple pics of how confetti heavy my canvas is and a pic of the artwork. I may get the nerve up to try again, but not right now. I don't know why I thought I could do this. Back to ones I can enjoy. Have a really good week, everyone. Wow. Oh my goodness. Now that is confetti. Now, if it was me, I would do just small sections and then take this and cover it up. Yeah, that's what I would have done. Because then it's not staring you in the face, and it's kind of, you know, mind over matter, I guess. Wow. Is the whole canvas like that? I mean, if the whole canvas is confetti heavy, wow. It looks like, were you down in this part here? Because that looks like a lot of confetti. Yeah. And I think that's a fairly big canvas. So, but yeah, if it's, put it away and try it a different time. Yeah, I agree. But that's just what I would have done. I would have done really small sections and covered up all of that. But I generally always do that. I have it covered up. I don't want to see the rest of the canvas. I want to focus just on what I'm doing. And, you know, that works for me. Yeah, so I just do one little section. This is covered up. My eye isn't traveling over to that other section. Yeah, so okay, so let's go to our gap session, shall we? All right, up first is unboxing gift from Julie S. And Julie S said, "Oh my gosh, I'm glad you liked it. I ordered it, and then on your Whip and Gab, you said you didn't see anything you like on Amazon." And I thought, uh-oh, it's not quite like the other sticker books. Your stickers are more just colors rather than fur, eyes, etc., like the cat book I have. But I thought you could try one and see if you liked it. Okay. I did call Julie and thanked her. And now here's the deal. When I was on Amazon, I did not see that horse sticker one. Otherwise, I would have bought it. Then I would have had two. But when I'm in Amazon, and I was in there for, I don't know, a couple hours here and there, and I get lost in Amazon. I go down this rabbit hole. So I'll look at something, and then I'll go in, I'll look at videos, and then I scroll down, and Amazon says, oh, you might like these. And then I get lost in those, and then it takes me to other places, and then I get back to looking at other ones, and then I get lost again. I didn't even see the horse one. So, yeah. So I'm glad you found it, Julie. I'm like that with anything. When I'm researching stuff, and when I get lost, and then, you know, yeah. Oh, and Jewel said, awesome addition to your new craft. Yeah, so we'll be working on those 3 books on Fridays. Really looking forward to that. Yeah. So let me see if we have any more comments on that. That was, I think, went up last night, yesterday. So there we go. Kathy G said, super cool. Can't wait to see you. Put down the stickers on those horses. So sweet of Julie. Yeah, and they got fun facts with them too. Graham said, wonderful gift, Julie. Look forward to seeing Granny doing these stickers. I'm looking forward to it, and I still haven't started it. Yeah, maybe I should have done that instead of stressing out. What do you think? Do you agree with me? Let me know in the comments. Oh my goodness. You know, basically I live a stress-free life over here. And boy, I tell you though, the one thing that really stresses me out is internet stuff, computer stuff, because I don't know the first thing about it. Let's see. Susan D said, nice gift from Julie. I know. She spoils me rotten. But I so appreciate her. I would appreciate her even if she didn't give me any gifts. Just her coming over and spending time. You know, she's doing videos and I get the opportunity to watch her do her videos and listen to her while she's doing them. And I mean, come on. How many of you get that opportunity to sit and watch a YouTuber do their videos, you know? So I get a kick out of it. Margie said, so sweet of Julie. Year of the horse. Yep. It is. I can't remember who mentioned that because I didn't know it was the year of the horse. I never know what the year of whatever it is. All right, up next is Julie's unboxing on the Diamond Art Club Mystery Kit. Susan D said, love the Tom Woods canvas, Julie. I haven't done a mystery kit yet. May have to look in my stash. Yeah, and Julie, I believe, gifted me a mystery kit. And that is on the agenda for this year sometime. Because I do want to do that. Okay, and then the next is the unboxing that Julie did. Hold on just 1 minute here. The Diamond Art Club haul. Someone with the picture of the raccoon family on the thumbnail. And Eileen said, wow, great haul. And Graham said, I love them both. Thanks for sharing. And Diamond Painting Yutan, I always stumble on that. Love the family time. It looks so cozy and so fun that they are diamond painting. Oh, here's another spoiler one. Margie said, great haul. Never heard of the mystery kit artist. Thanks for sharing. Now you have. Yeah, I really like Tom Woods too. Oh, here's another mystery one. Kathy G said, sure hope the mystery canvas has cats in it for you. I love the cat lovers with the books. And then the raccoon one, Colleen said, so love the raccoons, so adorable. All of the canvases. And Jenny said, great kitty haul, Julie. And Margie said, great kitty haul. My favorite has to be Alice. Second runner-up, Taurus, as I am a Taurus and a Southpaw, LOL. And diamond painting, Yotan. Very sweet cat diamond paintings. Nice colors in them. And Graham says, oh, I love them all. Can't have them all, so I'll just have to look for them in your completion pics. And Jewel said, I love them all. Nice pics. And Dory says, books, cats, and sunflowers. Great canvases and a lot of details in it. And Angela said, cute canvases. Thanks for sharing, Julie. And Coin Girl said, very pretty. And Julie S. said, good grief. After watching this, I think I need a new adjective other than the word adorable, although it was accurate with all these images. I also missed out on showing the frosted diamond. I've not completed a kit with a frosted diamond. I will keep trying to do better. And then Margie said, Julie, you're doing great. And Miss Bell said, I agree. You did amazing. Okay, and then these are all on her unboxings for the last 3 days. Kathy says, adorable canvases. And Angela said, the cats are so cute. Thanks for sharing, Julie. And then Kathy G said, I love all the cat canvases. Cat art is my favorite. Yeah, we have a lot to catch up on here. Okay, next up is our Whip and Chat Weekend Retreat Edition. Vicki from Southeast PA. Just a second, Ellie. Did you eat your breakfast at Champions? Okay. She just woke up and she's going to have to go potty here. She's waiting patiently for me. So we'll hurry up here. Well, we won't hurry, but you know what I mean. Okay, Vicki from Southeast PA. She says, hi, Granny, Ellie, and villagers. I also have jumped on the sticker book wagon. I was in Barnes & Noble yesterday, and they had them over near their bargain books. I bought the cat one, no surprise there. I actually will be taking them on our vacations this year, and they will help me get through waiting times at the gates and on the plane rides. By the way, Barnes & Noble had lots of them, and their garden ones are beautiful. Depending on how fast I get through the one I have, I guess I will go back and buy a few more. Prayers and hugs to our villagers in need. Also, I forgot, I also have that camp one shown. We'll do it for my bingo cards. That will take care of Father's Day Square and several other cards, I think, also. Have already crossed off a few already. This is so much fun. Vicki from Southeast PA. Oh, we have a Barnes & Noble over by Hobby Lobby. So were they on sale? I think we need a new page in our book. We do. You know, I think we finished up all of that. I put my marker in here. Because we're doing that. We got March before January. Let's go ahead and put it here. So this is going to be our sticker one. And if you're doing the stickers, let me know, and I'll add you to the list. So we know that Vicki, well, we know Granny, and Vicki from PA is doing it. So let me know, and in the comments, and I will add you to the list. Yes. Okay. Oh, we haven't heard from you in a long time. YVES. Voyage 08, she said. Press on, Granny. You are human. Don't be too hard on yourself. We enjoyed the channel and what you're doing with the village. How about the love and blessings of David? You are correct. God is good when others aren't. I'm lurking. Enjoyed the canvas. Yvette. Oh, that's Yvette. Ooh. I'm glad you added your name, Yvette. Well, and it's not, yeah, it was just a combination of a bunch of junk going on, you know. things get in your head. But enough of that subject. We're not going to bring it up anymore. It is in the past. It is gone. It's erased. All right. Kathy G commented on the live, which was crazy pants. And I have to bring it up again. I did not receive a notification, but was able to watch the replay. I had mentioned that you should share your sticker work during the Friday crafts. Oh, it was you. All right. So Kathy G is going to get credit for this, because we are doing that on Fridays. It's going to be our sticker book. And Kathy G, you need to name it. What is it going to be named? So, you need to name the sticker book title. So, you have to watch this video to know what in the world is she talking about. All right, let's do a refresh. All right, that is it. How about that? So, our weekend retreat for January is Anything Goes. And then, if you're doing it, let me know. I can add you to the list. And then, I'm leaving a blank page for right now because I found out that I needed to. Because we add people. All right, so we're going to have our February weekend retreat. So we need a theme for February. So let me know your ideas, and then I will do a poll and we'll vote on it. Yeah, we need to get that started, so people can start looking through all their canvases and see what they have. The weekend retreats are just small canvases, generally. I mean, you can do whatever you want on your weekend retreat. And this started as we're doing big canvases during the week, and then 2 days a week. It doesn't matter which days it are, because everybody has different weekends. Just 2 days in the week, you put away that big canvas or whatever you've been working on and go to something else. And it can be every other day. It can be every third day. Just 2 days during the week or whatever. If your weekend retreat is only 1 day or 3 days, it doesn't matter. You do it your way. Mine is generally 2 days, and on Saturday and Sunday. And that's just the way I started it, and that's why I'm doing it now. So with that, I am going to let you go. Be sure and gab down in the comments so we have something to talk about tomorrow. And as always, Linda, practice what you preach. Enjoy God's gifts for today and every day. And as always, count your blessings, be blessed, give blessings, have a blessed day. And you know what? I will chat with you all later.